We're reaching out to our brother Joe Rogan, hopefully, so he can invite some scholars onto his show and give the Muslim perspective, have a fair and balanced approach to these very important topics because, once again, these things help fuel the division. They help feed into the hate, the misunderstanding, and that leads to the violence. We've seen a lot of it. We can discuss that more towards the end. Let's go to the next one. You ready?
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Called Bida.
Bida. Spell that?
Bida. I think it might have an H on it. I'm not sure. But I don't speak Arabic.
And the idea is that there are no
innovations.
You should not have any innovation.
No.
Not the innovation that they already use, like Toyota trucks.
Yeah. Like, for example,
Cell
like the
phones.
King of Saud had a hell of a time. Right. Okay. So
this is very interesting. I mean, you have Joe Rogan, who has a lot of knowledge in many different areas.
Yes, he does.
He's one of the best fight commentators. If you want to talk about jiu-jitsu or mixed martial arts, he's an expert there.
Yeah.
And obviously, we're assuming that he wants to learn. So
Yeah.
if you learn, you grow. But now when you have someone like this, he comes on, and he's just so, he's got the British, he's got an accent like you. He's from, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And you're laughing because you've dedicated your life to this deen, to this way of life, to studying Islam, to learning, to grow. How do you feel when you see someone like this coming off like, man, he's like, Mr. Sheikh, he's a scholar, like he's really educating Joe. Joe's coming to him for the knowledge.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't say I dedicated my life. Wallahi, if I was anything like that, I would wish to have done that. Wallahi, that's first and foremost. But secondly, this guy, he's trying to use the word bid'ah.
Yeah.
And they didn't know how to pronounce it. He didn't know what it was. He didn't know how to spell it. He said he doesn't know the Arabic. And then he falsely gives a false definition, or he gives a false definition to Joe Rogan, who swallows it wholesale, and then he accepts it without questioning it, and then he kind of attacks Islam based on it. I would say this is not the way to educate yourself on any topic. It really isn't. What he was trying to say was bid'ah. And what he's trying to say here is that bid'ah is actually an innovation of any kind. So a technological innovation. And he's trying to imply that Muslims are averse to technological innovation. Of course, the hadith of Aisha radiallahu anha is of the Prophet Muhammad. He said, "Man ahdatha fi dinina hadha ma laysa minhu fahuwa rad." Whoever innovates in our religion what's not in it, then it is rejected.
So this is a way of like preserving the religion, right?
It's all religious stuff. It only relates to religious injunctions. So in other words, we cannot invent a new religious injunction or put into the religion of Islam what's not in it, because we believe Islam is perfect, it's complete. The Quran says in chapter 5 verse 3, اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا. So I've perfected your religion, I have completed my favor upon you, and I've made Islam your religion. So it's not a matter of technological, and this is such a blunder. I mean, it's such a blunder that I can't believe that he's got someone like this on the show, educating him on a very important topic. And then he's swallowing it all up wholesale. It's actually quite embarrassing.
It is. So now if the person's making a major blunder here, imagine all the other mistakes and you're swallowing them whole. And then not just that, it's different. You guys, it's dangerous. Okay, you guys having a conversation, then you go and spewing it, but you got a massive audience now.
Yeah, it's true.
And it just doesn't stop there. It continues on. He just continues on. We got, we'd be here all day, going through it.
We've seen so many blunders that, it's just one example of it. But it's such a blunder, to be honest with you.